The address is 347 Don Shula Drive in honor of the legendary coach. The stadium is Hard Rock Stadium in Miami Gardens, Florida. All right, just about set for football. The crowd is definitely ready. So are we. Off we go on EA Sports. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Jalen Wright. And a strong start on the ground. He'll get 7 on the game's first play.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and
3. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Back on the ground and back to Wright. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 3.
Third down, 3 to go.
Ready? 79 Bronco.
From the gun, here's McCarthy. He'll fire one deep for Harrison. And that is incomplete. Marvin Harrison Jr., the intended target. And it's going to bring up 4th down. Punt team comes out. Dolphins going to kick it away. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. They'll run with a man who went to high school nearby in Miami Central. It's James Cook. And he'll work ahead for about 5 to the 25. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Off the play fake, here's Nix. He'll let this go. Deep for Jefferson. And he will take this one in. 75 yards. Touchdown, Jets. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Makes the score Jets 7, Dolphins nothing.
Seven 0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
Come on, set.
Again here to right. And he'll manage to get to the 33. Zadarius Smith, the linebacker, in on the stop. Second and 7.
Let's go. Set, go.
They run again with Wright into the secondary at the 45. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
On the ground, this is Wright. Not much happening there, just a short game.
Waste of time.
Here's 2nd and 9.
Go.
From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Hey, check that. Street.
To the air on 3rd down is McCarthy. He's got his big tight end, Henry. A gain there of 11. 1st down, Miami.
3rd down is when we see so many tight ends around the league really make their money. They operate in the middle of the field. They're a big, easy target for the quarterback, and even if they are covered, Mike, they're not really ever covered.
And nothing doing on that one. He'll go down behind the line.
The reason teams love calling the quarterback's number on design quarterback runs, Mike, is because in the blocking scheme, you gain one additional blocker. It didn't matter here. The defense was ready for it, and they're able to bring the quarterback down for a loss.
McCarthy to the air on 2nd down. That's caught downfield by Harrison. And he will get into the end zone. Marvin Harrison Jr. Touchdown Miami. Now Jake Bates on for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Dolphins will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming, and the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up 1st downs without having to get to 3rd down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
Play action now. It's Nix. Throw right side, hauled in by Cup.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass, get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on top.
That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Dolphins are going to take over here at their own 22.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. On the give, it's right. Not much room to operate there. He'll get only to about the 24. 2nd down and 8. Head up. This is right. And he will not be able to get free. Picking up only a yard. Now, it's 3rd down. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. And that is incomplete.
So after their defense gives them a gift on their last drive and gets them the ball back and on the field, they nearly return the favor following that dangerous throw of their own. And at this point, they're lucky to walk away with just an incompletion.
This one, fielded out beyond the 25. Oh, how about that hit? Wow. He took a pretty good lick at the end of that one. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Here's Nix to throw. Out wide, setting up a screen for Rice. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this 1st quarter. A touchdown apiece here in the 1st quarter of play. Harris Evans on the scoreboard. And we're back to South Florida after this. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. From the shotgun, here's Nix. His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
He just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts. Now, a 2nd down throw for Nix. To the left side, into the hands of Collins.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback. Get into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Second time they've connected on this drive, and 19 yards out of this one.
Now this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
And the defense, good job sticking to their rules. They didn't take their eyes off the running back, who gains nothing.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
That's to the left side and taken in by Jefferson. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a first down in this spot.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
Now Nick's going to look to throw. He's going to keep it himself.
It's a nice job here defensively. Down here tight, it's easy to be so concerned about stopping the pass that you lose sight of the quarterback when he decides to become a runner. Not the case here. Picks up a little positive yardage, sets up second and goal.
Ball at the 3, second down and goal. Throwing, Nix. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Not only does he let the ball go through his hands, he lets 6 points slip away with that drop. I mean, everyone else does their job. The ball's on target. Listen, this is the big boy league now. The reality is, you've just got to catch the ball.
This defense holding tight. Now from the 3-yard line, they'll try to stop third and goal. Back to throw is Nix. Good blocking, and he's in. Bo Nix. Touchdown, New York. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
To return, it's Antonio Gibson. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10. And the first carry for Antonio Gibson. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down. They'll run with Wright. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to third down. Now a 3rd and 2. and 2, and here's McCarthy. He's got his man, right side, it's complete. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on third down. A carry here for Wright. Not much. 2nd and long coming up.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Let's go.
Setting up to throw is McCarthy. They'll get this out wide to Harrison. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
Brings up 3rd down.
You don't need much. It is 3rd and inches.
Go.
McCarthy from the gun here on 3rd down. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
On the ready.
1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
Now McCarthy. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Jalen Wright out of the backfield. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down? So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
Ready.
To throw once more, here's McCarthy. Back to the sideline and intercepted. And the Jets are going to take over just shy of midfield.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 48-yard line.
RPO, and they throw it to Rice. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Here's a 2nd and 9. They'll throw. It's Nix. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
Nix from the gun on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
And he's going to lose lose yardage on this return. Tried to retreat, but is covered up. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Ready? Come 19! Come 19! Hut.
Throwing now, it's McCarthy. Hauled in by the tight end, Henry. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big...
Trying to push the ball down the field. It's an interception. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
On the jump!
Motion man is Rice. Knicks now on first and 10. He'll get that one complete to Rice. He is in. Rashee Rice. Touchdown, Jets. It's his second touchdown of the year.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Halftime, coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away. On the return, here comes Gibson. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. On first down, here's McCarthy. Here's a screen coming for Wright. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. So we've reached halftime, and the visiting Jets are in front as we send you up to Orlando for a check-in with Jonathan Coachman. He's got our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, it's all yours. All right, Coach, thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Pierre Strong on the return. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard.
At their own 49-yard line.
Set to go now on first and 10.
Let's go!
They'll start on the ground with Cook. And he'll get about 5. He'll keep it on the ground with Cook. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
So as we take a look at the box score, Mike, you realize here, they got the lead. We're in the second half, but they don't have a lot of rush yards. It's because they use the passing game to score points and establish the lead. Now, how we judge their run game is from here to the end of the game. Can they pile up yards now in the second half and close this game out?
That's caught by Jefferson on the right side. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. To throw is Nix. He'll go right back to Jefferson. They connect again. He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now, and a 1st down to boot.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front. Based on the routes downfield, it looked like the protection was designed to give the quarterback a little bit more time to wait for things to uncover downfield. So give credit up front to the defensive line. Immediate pressure early speeds up the quarterback's clock. He's got no choice than to get rid of it, probably a little bit earlier than he would have preferred.
On the handoff, this is Cook. Just refusing to go down. He winds up with a gain of 7.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Let's go now.
Collins, the tight end, is the man moving. That is caught. He gets the hook up with Rice. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
Mike, think back to our conversation during the break. We've kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the second half? Well, it took exactly one play to get our answer.
Play action now. It's Nix. That is caught. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal. But right now, they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
2nd down. Nix. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's in. James Cook. Touchdown, New York.
You can just see the comfort, Mike, that this offense continues to play with. The early momentum in the first half has carried here after the break, and you can see this group just slowly starting to pull away.
And I'm thinking, Greg, about the guys on the other side. You're waiting at halftime, that other offense waiting to get back on the field. What happens? They come right out, extend the lead, and now the task gets a lot tougher for this second half. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. On 1st down, a run for Wright. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. They'll stick with him again. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
At this point in the game, Mike, we just haven't seen a lot of fire out of this offense. Here's another run, simple handoff, no gain.
To the air on third down is McCarthy. And that is incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
Oh, hello. He is stopped in his tracks on that one. They made sure that return was not going any farther. A run up the middle with Cook. Inside the 35. The speed on display. He's in. James Cook. Touchdown, New York. So that is 2 touchdowns in this game, and now 15 for the year. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, here comes Gibson. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
And up until this point, we haven't seen a lot go their way, but here in the third quarter, they're starting to find some plays. They're starting to get some opportunities. Just got to ask yourself if it's too little, too late.
A shotgun handoff to right. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
Taron Johnson brought it down. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 50-yard line.
Set, go!
From the gun, here's McCarthy. Over the middle, it's Harrison. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike. How well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you guard him.
Ready?
On play action, here's McCarthy. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop. Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
So after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10.
Let's go now.
McCarthy gonna look to throw again. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
Ever so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way. You know, the hardest part about these missed kicks, Mike, is for all the guys that work so hard to put the ball in position to come away with points. You kind of trot off the field. You're hoping that next possession has a different result.
Here we go, set, ready.
On the carry, it's Cook. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. Chris Jones, the All-Pro, there on the tackle. Hook him up on a 2nd down and 8. On the carry, this is Tyler Algier. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. Jaden Hicks on the tackle. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Here comes 3rd and 6. Throwing is Nix. This is caught. He got the connection to Collins. A gain of 16 on that pass play. And the Jets have a 1st down.
And that throw just seems like the cherry on top of what has been an incredible day for this quarterback. And I wouldn't be surprised here late if we get to see the backup after this drive. And there's one guy in the stadium that has earned the right to stand on the sideline and relax. It's this quarterback.
Set up. Set up.
Handoff, running left. This is Cook. And a good tackle out wide. Will hold him to a gain of just 3. They face 2nd down and 7.
Alert. Alert. Go.
Once again, it's Cook. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. And this one complete on the sideline. Good footwork to stay in bounds, but he is just shy of the 1st down. And that brings up 4th down.
The best guys I've been around, Mike, they have a sense where they can see the ball, but they can feel the sideline. And that's kind of an innate sense that these guys have that allows them to concentrate and secure the catch and ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
Here's Gibson to return, and no chance to turn upfield. He's forced out of bounds after a very short return. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go. Check go.
From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. Taking off.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on 1st down.
Second down and 3.
Go!
To throw, it's McCarthy. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go. Third down, 3 to go.
Here we go, here we go! Ready?
McCarthy from the gun here on third down. He'll fire one deep for Harrison. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Look, Mike, the reality here is that he's just not seeing the field the way that he needs to. Now, give credit. A big part of this is the defense doing an excellent job disguising its coverages all game long. Just before the snap, when he thinks he has the answers, the secondary changes the questions, and they've been rewarded with 3 picks for their effort.
Here's a handoff to Cook. He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. They'll run straight ahead with Cook. Good running inside the 25. And they'll finally run him down, but he takes it inside the 10-yard line.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. The next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
Ball sitting at the 7. First and goal. Here's Cook to the 5-yard line. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. Ball right on the 5-yard line, second down and goal. One more time with Cook. He'll get a couple, mark him down at the 3. Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's third and goal. They'll run. It's Cook. And he's so close to breaking the plane, but the official's going to come in and mark him short. So now it's fourth down. On comes Greg Zuerlein to try the field goal. This about as short as you can get. Zuerlein's kick is good. And the Jets will add to their lead here in the fourth quarter.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through and they get 3.
On the return, here comes Gibson. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. They'll come up here, first and 10.
Like
off, this is right. And a strong first down run, a pickup of 9, setting up second and short. Two minutes remain in the fourth quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Second and a yard.
Here we go, set. Hut, hut.
Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. He's got his big tight end, Henry. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
You know, it's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the fourth quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
And they'll take this down inside the 35.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
That's into the hands of Xavier Gibson. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining on the clock. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Throwing now, it's McCarthy. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. They do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play.
And once they let the quarterback out of the pocket, it just became too many options at their disposal. You got to keep him in the pocket and limit the run option. Once he's out there on the perimeter, Mike, his ability to either throw it or take it in himself, it just puts so much pressure on these coverage defenders and results in an easy touchdown.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. On the return, this is Jalen Reagor. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Victory formation, defense powerless to stop. And that should just about do it.